Hi, everyone, and welcome to Big Data Download, where we make sense of big data and put it to work for your business and your investments. I'm Courtney Reagan. Well, interest rates are at the lowest they've been in decades, and fewer people are falling behind on mortgage payments. In fact, the last time the mortgage delinquency rate was lower was the third quarter of 2008. Remember what happened then? So what does the data suggest when it comes to the health of the housing market? My next guest says this is actually a once-in-a-lifetime home buying opportunity. Jeff Taylor is managing partner at risk and compliance firm Digital Risk, and Jeff joins us now. Jeff, thanks so much for being with us. You know, Digital Risk is the second largest mortgage processor in the country, which processes about $5 billion worth of loans per month. So what are you expecting from interest rates? Certainly this is something you pay attention to. And does your view differ from what other in the industry are looking for?
You know, from our perspective, obviously the big headlines over the last 90 days have been the reduction in the refinance market and a lot of lenders laying off some of their employees to sort of right-size their business. But what we really expect is we think the consumers right now have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to really lock in that house that they want to go ahead and live in for the next 10 to 20 years. They're focused on it. They're being more diligent about bringing complete packages to the application process, making sure that their lending experience goes much better.
So you mentioned that banks have been laying off some of these employees. What else are they doing differently this time around compared to what happened before the mortgage crisis? What lessons have they learned?
You know, banks are really focused on compliance. They are turning to firms like ourselves and internally making sure that not only they produce a quality mortgage loan, but a loan that's compliant with all the new rules and regulations that are out there right now, while also keeping in mind that at the end of the day, they want to provide a top-notch customer service environment for their customer to make sure they come back for other products.
And so then what should consumers know? If I'm a homeowner or a potential homeowner, what do I need to understand about the current state of the mortgage and housing market in general?
It's incredibly thorough, so make your life easier on yourself. If you want to go ahead and get a mortgage, get your documentation together, get your tax returns, take a look at your credit report. Be prepared when you start the process for a mortgage application so you don't get frustrated by drawing out timelines that you can actually control if you have your information together by the time you address your mortgage lenders.
So if we could bottom line it, when we look at everything from both perspectives, both the mortgage lenders and the consumers, what's the takeaway here?
The takeaway is there's more compliance around mortgage lenders than there ever has been, and mortgage lenders are looking to go ahead and produce that high-quality mortgage loan that's safe. For consumers, people have to realize right now we're never going to see rates like this again. So if you're really thinking about getting into a house over the next year, this is the time to do it. Get your documentation in order and capitalize on an opportunity to buy a house that you may never have a chance to at these interest rates.
And I understand the supply is pretty tight in some of these markets, so the more prepared you are, the faster you can make that offer if you choose to do so. Thanks so much for joining us, Jeff, for Big Data Download. I'm Courtney Reagan. Have a great day.